well-known chains. Now I'm staying what has to be in the most unique hotel here in Quito, Café Cultura. Now that translates to coffee culture, and that actually appropriately describes the feel of this place, because if you look around, you'll see that the look and the feel is very much like your favorite neighborhood cafe, the one that is so welcoming and so comfortable you never want to leave. And luckily here you don't have to. There are 26 rooms. Each one is completely unique. And you know, if you go to their website, you can click on each room number and up will pop a picture of that room plus a description of the amenities and the unique characteristics. So it's a great way to choose exactly the room you want to stay in. And what I enjoy most about this hotel is the fact that there are no TVs. So all the guests, we come down here to the library at the end of our day, and we check up on our emails, we sit around the fire and read a book, or we talk to each other. So it's a real getting to know one another experience in a hotel that you don't normally get to have. Rooms at Café Cultura range from $80 to $110 a night, and the surrounding gardens are every bit as attractive as the inside. I'm heading a couple of hours out of Quito for an adventure in a very special place called Mindo. Ecuador has one of the most varied landscapes in the world, and because it's such a small country, it's very easy to take day trips, especially from Quito, into completely different environments, into different hemispheres even. Within an hour of my drive, I'm already someplace beautiful and exotic. Where I'm heading, it's all about unplugging. But I wasn't counting on this. Hola.
Bienvenida.
Gracias. It's just crazy. This is called a terravita, which I'm hoping in Spanish doesn't translate to falls to your death. Actually just means a long wire with no middle suspension. Wow, look at this view. That is incredible. So now we are about 2 hours outside of Quito, and as you can see, a complete change of scenery. We're in a place called Mindo, and this is a very popular weekend destination with the locals here. We're here during the week, so it's much more quiet. People come up here to hike, to tubing. There's a feisty river below us, a lot of bird watching, and just what we're doing right now, which is earth watching. Just absolutely glorious. Train arriving on platform 2. Have you ever been in a cloud forest? Well, you're about to now. So one of the reasons why I came to Mindo was to visit a cloud forest. This is Tom, he's sort of my guide. Am I there yet?
You're in the cloud forest.
We are actually in a cloud forest.
Yeah, you've arrived.
You can stay at the El Monte Sustainable Lodge in its pristine riverside cabins. A one-night stay with 2 days of activities, a guide, entrance fees, and all meals is $86 per person. What is a cloud forest?
A cloud forest is this narrow band of tropical forest that's on the side of the mountains here in the Andes and occurs in other places in the world. And it's characterized by lots of rain and fogs that come in and hit the sides of the mountains. So it's around 4,000 feet up to about 5,000 or 6,000 feet is the zone on the side of the Andes mountain where cloud forests occur. Samantha, let me show you this. This is a really cool tree here.
Oof.
This is called Sangre de Drago, and that's a Spanish word. It means blood of the dragon. And it's one of the preferred medicinal plants here in the cloud forest. You can tell by how many times it's been cut.
You cut it to do what?
You cut it to get the blood out. I'll show you. Put a little cut here. And then...
Oh my goodness.
You want to get a little bit of that on your finger. Looks exactly like blood, doesn't it?
That does. That's incredible. And what is this used for?
It's an excellent cure or remedy for sore throats. If you cut yourself and you put it on, it's an antiseptic. A lot of the guys that work for us are young teenagers and they have pimple problems, so it's actually a very good cure for pimples. So we can also take a little bit of this, and because cavities are caused by bacteria, you can get a little bit on your finger and you can brush your teeth with it.
Get out.
It doesn't exactly taste great,
Oh, now you're telling me.
but it makes your teeth feel really clean.
Is it a problem that my mouth's gone numb?
No, it's the cleansing effect. We're an outstanding country for biodiversity. There's thousands of different species of insects, frogs. We have about 1,600 bird species in Ecuador, which is a tiny country. We're considered in the top 5 megadiverse countries in the world.
And you must be discovering species all the time.
There's been some unique species that have been found here. There's a frog that's new to science called Epipetibades, and it's species F. It doesn't even have a complete name.
Oh my God. So this is a new species.
This is a new species. This is being described as we speak.
Is it poisonous?
It is poisonous. But if you touch its back a little bit like this, and then touch the tip of your tongue, you can taste a little bit of the toxin.
You just eat everything here in the cloud forest, don't you?
Exactly.
Put everything on your lips. And
so you can see it's got the bright flash coloration underneath. This is a warning.
He's beautiful.
This is Epipetibades species F.
May I suggest Samantha? Bye. If you'd like to know more about what I did in Ecuador, just log on to travelchannel.com/Samantha Brown. You'll find some great info like my travel itinerary, photos, and journals from the road. Don't go away. There's still more to do and see in Ecuador. We're back for some nightlife in Quito, Ecuador. So this is La Mariscal?
Yeah.
This is where you come out.
Yeah, this is Plaza Foch, the hottest spot in Quito right now. Really.
It feels that way, absolutely.
Yeah.
And it just, there's eating, there's dancing, drinking.
Yes.
Everyone's outside. Plaza Foch is always busy. Nights do begin fairly late, around 10 p.m., and they go to 3 a.m., if not later or earlier. Sophie and Janine took me to their favorite place, the Wolf's Mouth. So is this where you'll find the most handsome Ecuadorian men?
The very guapos.
The very guapos.
Oh, they're
Well,
very...
after 3 of these, we find them.
After 3 of these.
And they get more and more handsome as you have more of these.
That's the beauty maker.
This is the beauty maker drink. I like that. So this is a typical Ecuadorian drink I'm having right now.
Yes, they're called canelazos.
Canelazos.
Canelazo, exactly. And it's basically made out of sugarcane alcohol with naranjilla. Naranjilla is it looks like an orange, but it's not an orange.
Okay.
You mix it with lots of sugar and cinnamon sticks.
Nice. Now, is there a cheers that we do?
Yes.
Okay, we do like we do in Ecuador.
Okay.
It's arriba,
Arriba.
abajo,
Abajo.
al centro,
Al centro.
pa' dentro.
Pa' dentro.
In Quito, one thing you should really be ready to do is dance. The night always ends in dancing, and the dance of choice here is salsa. Quito, at just over 9,000 feet above sea level, is a skyscraping city with no skyscrapers. Instead, its ambling Spanish colonial architecture allows you to wander and be charmed by its gracefully preserved streets. But this city is surrounded by immense natural beauty that beckons you to be a part of Mother Nature's wondrous architecture. In a country of extreme natural diversity, one thing remains constant, though: the people. Ecuadorians are filled with pride and have such a passion for their country that they can't help but to literally and figuratively sweep you off your feet and make you a part of the dance.